taking posing shots for the little thumbnail that gets posted with each of these sessions. Sammy Sessions. Who is Sammy Sessions? His name sounds so familiar. Sammy Sessions. Sammy Sessions. Was that a sports figure? Sammy Sessions. I think so. Maybe baseball. It's a good right to my head again. Sammy Sessions. I think baseball. But I may be wrong. Not racing in Sammy Sessions. No, I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. We will. What are you talking about? Yeah. About Dr. Natalie Kilheeney. Beyond Zen Studio. Yeah. Very nice. Had a very nice eight session step with her. It's some really nice work on. I attribute to it. I don't know, 100%. It's kind of it's a process. It's moving like towards a direction that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I hope she does really well. Hope she always does well. Yeah. Very nice lady. Yeah, very nice young lady. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So. So, life events. I should share one of those with you. Another one that's I've shared this in other sessions also, but I'll recap it. But basically, this has been 1965, I think. 65, I think, yeah. Maybe the fall of 64. 65. Yeah, maybe 65, yeah, 65. Still single. Unmarried. But engaged. Purchased this brand new leftover 1964 Studebaker Daytona convertible, white body and black top with a red vinyl interior. Nice. Even had disc brakes up front. That was kind of a novelty. Not many cars had disc brakes. Yeah, so they were like way ahead. I don't know. I mean, now all cars have disc brakes now. Then it's drum brakes. It's not nearly as effective or efficient stopping or safe and that sort of thing. So anyway, bought the Studebaker with the help of my older brother, George. Yeah, my big brother. Let me get this thing crazy. Co-signing for the loan on it. I can't remember what I ended up paying for it. The leftover model year. The new models are already gone. Yeah. This chills. Yeah. Anyway, it's in October or something. The weather was. This Indian summer, Indiana, the temperatures get up in the 70s in the daytime, get down to the 50s, 40s. So I'll get real cold. So bought this car, just anxious and want to know how to go. Well, I'd be what, 20 years old. Yeah. 21. 21, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think so. 21. That might be about right, yeah. Or going on 21, yeah. So, anyway, I was going to take it out for a ride south of this community. I did this long country road going down to the next community. And it was late, it was dark, right at the top down. Yeah, I don't think the seatbelt law was. I might not even had. I think I had seatbelts, but I might not even had my seatbelts on. I don't remember. I doubt that I even wore. So I think they had seatbelts, but I don't think they wore them because they weren't legally mandated. It was like a free choice thing. Yeah, I don't wear those things if they're just uncomfortable. Yeah, that's how you felt about things. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna test this baby out. This is towards the fall, so the days were shorter now. So it got dark a little earlier. I'm looking down there about 5:30. By the time we get down this small community, we're going a certain route. On the street downturn here, blah blah blah. It's kind of a jagged, zigzag, almost like a route, kind of followed by property lines. So very strong, influential politicians or owners in that area. When these plots were these roadways were being designed and lined up, I say laid out. Legally, they protected. Probably depending on how strong a particular individual was. I'm not going to let go from my land. Alright, so go down, that next part right, and then head up. Or any number of other concerns. Those things don't exist in today's new modern highways, but back then, this is how the road could go. And those were still in existence. I don't know if you can find it. Those have been kind of those have been straightened out and organized. Common sense now. Eminent domain would prevail. And, all those other things about possession. How a road would go. So it would never end up like that. In most circles that I could think of, but who knows? I guess maybe it could. You never know. A certain community could, that could be. You never know. It's interesting. So anyway, I was out looking on that baby, got down to the small community, got down and it started to make out. And the sun had gone down, and actually gone way down. It was like about 8 o'clock. This place getting pretty dark. 8:30. So I started down the road, heading back. This zigzag road. So I had my foot cranked down with the headlights. It was a really dark night. And you can see the fence posts. The lights hitting the fence posts and just zooming by. And my foot cranked down. I got 120. I'm going to get 120. And all of a sudden my lights flashed. My click, they went off. And then came back on. I'm like, what? It wasn't like a bump. It was like off. And it came on. Put my foot on the gas. It's just instinct right. Slip on my foot on the brake. And this big yellow sign, arrow pointing each direction. This is the end of the highway. Like I've done before, like a zigzag. And I put on my brakes and I had my head high. It's pitch black out there. Street, and it came to stop just as it entered the intersecting road. There's on the other side, farm, probably some kind of crop planted in there. Maybe it was unharvested corn. I can't remember anymore. But it didn't end up going there top down. I'm not even sure I had my seatbelt on. Probably didn't. I know I had seatbelts, but people weren't required to. There was a thing about it. It's like that, mentality. Yeah, so I don't know. At that speed, And if I hadn't stopped and hit that, if I broke the speed down to the slowest 50 miles an hour at that speed, it would probably pitch that car, hit that. It was kind of like a ravine like that thing, right? And into the field. It wasn't like, it was pretty level, but it was like a ravine cut down for drainage as well, you know? I don't know what that might impact. There's a fence or all kinds of considerations. In fact, we just landed like thrown out of control. Who knows at that speed? I have no idea the dynamics and the way things would happen. But anyway, I took a breath and said, sooner. Put it in gear. Wow. Ooh. Yeah, it's like, oh, I drove home. Parked the car. I don't really remember too much after that, but it's like what was going on in my life. For doing whatever I was going to do. But it seemed like the most significant impression I kind of recall from that is that it's something that just, it's like, it didn't occur to me to think it. Did you just realize that what just happened? That thought never came to my mind. Like, it's like, or it was just like, oh, what was the conclusion of that? Oh, nothing happened. Okay, I'm okay. And just all that other in between stuff just kind of got subdued and unimportant. Yeah, it's like nothing bad happened. We had a nice ride out there. It wasn't really. I mean, it wasn't like there was a amnesia about anything. With the lights going off and then come back on. I just never questioned it. Oh, yeah. Oh, interesting. Later, I reflect back on that moment. Yeah, of course. Oh, my beautiful living spirit guide. I'm not sure how it was facilitated. Something in the electrical system was impacted on that car that caused the headlights to shut off. And it didn't just like flicker, they shut off and then they turned back on like boom, boom. It wasn't like a like that. It was like boom, boom. That happened. My spirit guide, protecting me. That's what our spirit guides are for. That's what mine's been for. I love you, Esther. Thank you so much.